Now, a lot of people ask, well, I'm starting out e-commerce. What are the most profitable niches that I should start? So for any of you guys, I heard some of you guys want to start an e-commerce business. These are the 5 that I've seen that work really, really well, and a couple of them I'm actually in there as well. The first one is the jewelry and accessories market. So you want to focus on either just the men or women. Don't go after unisex. Simply just sell towards one gender. If you sell to unisex, then what's going to happen is that over time, it will actually be harder for you to get repeated customers. And also, do not sell generic items. I see a lot of people, when they get into this niche, they simply sell necklaces that are just heart pendant. Those things are not going to sell. You want to sell something more specific, something that you can actually connect and create an emotional connection with to the target audience that you're going after. For example, you can go after unicorns, right? You can build an entire store selling to females who actually like unicorns. Those will actually help you build more profit in the future because obviously you know that that person is all about unicorn. Second niche is household goods. This is a massive market. I'm personally in this market, and we do around $10 million a year just in this market alone. And in the household market, one of the most important things is, does your product provide an experience? Don't find a product that you can find at Bed Bath & Beyond. It's got to be something that will help the person, either cooking, home decor, or anything that is special, and also give them an experience. That's where it really starts selling. Consumer gadgets. If you're going to consumer gadgets like small electronics and all this other stuff, which there's a lot, there's a couple that really took off. For example, the really small portable, what's it called, a small portable LED thingy-majiggy that is for other word about it. But that product has never been available in retail store. So these consumer gadgets cannot find it at the source, cannot find it at Best Buy, but there are things that people really, really want, and they think that it is cool. All right, people buy a lot of consumer gadgets because they're cool. The fourth is actually the phone accessories market. This is massive. Every single time a new iPhone is released, phone cases, chargers, those sells like crazy. Because anyone that really bought a $1,500 cell phone, they don't mind paying another $50 for all the accessories there is just to make their phone look cool. So again, but when you're selling your phone accessories, you want to actually find your ideal customers. So again, like I said earlier, you want to basically, for example, going after the unicorn market, you want to specifically tailor to those that have an iPhone, that have a unicorn market, and keep selling them different products because those are going to be your ideal customer. And also phone users, very important. If you're an iPhone user, it'll be so much easier for you to sell an iPhone case or an iPhone related accessories. But if you are an iPhone user and trying to sell things to an Android user, tough luck on that, because even I myself, I use iPhone all my life. I don't even know anything about Android, so you don't even know who your customers are. So if you wanted to choose the last one, which is sports and outdoor, which I see a lot of people, a lot of my students always go after sports and outdoors. I don't know why. But at the end of the day, sports and outdoor is actually a very, very big niche. You want to actually drill it down even further. Within the sports and outdoors, you can go after fishing, hunting, camping, and be very specific. And most importantly, you got to be an expert within your niche. Whatever niche you're going after, you always have to be in that niche, or else for you to convince the other person on the other side of the screen to buy your product, it's going to be very hard because you're not speaking their language. So if you're starting out and you want to actually see some fast success, these 5 niches are ones that really, really can get you started right away.